Welcome to the Self-Help Workshop with your host, John Farr. Today we're talking about the power of the pivot. All right, we're going to get into what is a pivot and how to use it. Okay, so let's back up a little bit. Let's create a little context here. All right, so one of the most basic concepts in personal development is that you have the control over your thoughts. It makes sense, right? Who else is thinking your thoughts? It's a powerful and yet simple concept. The thoughts you think will ultimately create the results in your life. The challenge lies in consciously creating the thoughts you want to think. See, we have been programmed by our environment, and this happened at a very early age. The environment then imprints on our subconscious mind, and we think the thoughts based on our beliefs. As much as we have the power to choose, we were most susceptible to influence at an early age. Scientists state, this is good, that between the age of 2 and 6, children are primarily in a theta brainwave pattern. Now, this brainwave pattern allows them to learn, and it directly imprints their subconscious mind. It's very powerful stuff. Okay, so now you've heard since you were a kid that, that money doesn't grow on trees or something similar to that, maybe some negative thinking. And you have to work really hard for money, and only the rich get ahead, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, right? And this becomes one of your beliefs, or it may become one of your beliefs, and your deep down beliefs. These are the ones that are running in the background of your mind. So now you hear, all right, well, think better thoughts, and you create a better life. And something doesn't quite work. It's just not happening, even though you were thinking about your thoughts. So first, good job taking the steps to think new thoughts, to have that awareness, right? Putting it into practice. That's wonderful. So now we need to add the pivot. Now this is a big idea. The pivot has to do with your emotions, what you're feeling. You see, it's really your feelings that create what your life becomes. It's whatever you're thinking mixed with emotion. So let's go back to the days as a child. Using the expression, let's pick one, only the rich get ahead, okay? Now that is a belief. It's neither true nor false. It's just a statement that, someone thinks. Only the rich get ahead. So that is a belief that may have got imprinted on you. So even though you're now thinking, I am rich or I am surrounded by abundance, you are not actually feeling that. See, it's the feeling that makes the difference. It's that feeling that's deep down inside you. So we need to pivot when we start feeling our old beliefs. Basically, we need to do things that allow us to operate in a better feeling mode. If we are looking at a situation, let us pivot to the good side of something. So Esther and Jerry Hicks put it this way in their wonderful book, Money and the Law of Attraction. If you want to affect substantial change in your life experience, you have to offer substantially different vibrations, which mean you must think thoughts that feel different as you think them. So I'm going to repeat that again because it's so powerful. If you want to affect substantial change in your life experience, now I think we all do, right? I mean, we all want to improve and increase our lives, so we all do want to affect substantial change in your life experience, our life experience. They say you have to offer substantially different vibrations, which mean you must think thoughts that feel different as you think them. Whew. Thank you, Jerry and Esther Hicks. All right, so for the workshop today, let's practice using the pivot technique. All right, let's get a little practice in. So first, let's take a situation that makes us feel really great. It can be anything. A memory from a vacation, a party, a meeting, going to your favorite place, etc. What's important is that we capture that feeling of what that feels like, right? What that good feeling is. And we get back into what it feels like. So go ahead, recall a memory that makes you feel really good, brings up a good vibration. Now really get into that vibration and feel it. Okay, how does it feel? Hopefully really good, right? Hopefully it feels good, makes you just feels better. All right, so we need to do this because we need to set a baseline, right? So now I want you to start being more conscious of how you feel in situations. And if a negative feeling enters, let's pivot and think of what you want in the situation versus what you don't want. And when we allow that negative feeling to take hold of us, we operate in that vibration. When we pivot, we can be in a greater vibration. If you're really taken over by a negative vibration, use the exercise we just did to recall a better memory and sit in that feeling. It will make a difference. It'll take you out of that lower vibration into the higher vibration. So to be able to pivot from what you don't want to what you want is the goal. Recalling a great feeling event is like the training wheels on a bike. It will help you get into a better vibration. So once you come into a situation and your old beliefs start firing, think about what you want and get into that vibration of good feelings. And if you're really overtaken, recall a memory that just makes you feel better, and then add on that thought of what you want to get out of the situation, and just practice it. And over time, you'll keep increasing your vibration, and you'll start to substantially change your life. It's wonderful practice. So, for the workshop today, I'm John Farr, wishing you all the best. I'll talk to you next time. Enjoy the power of the pivot.